Good morning, YouTube. So, welcome back to another daily Scuttlebutt here with Ivy's Family Factotum. Drinking some coffee. That's about how I feel today. Day 2 with rain. Oh, man. Rain. Please go away. So, yeah, drainage solutions are not getting worked on because, well, for one, we don't have rain gear, right? So the only jacket that we have that is somewhat waterproof are the hunting jackets that we have that are for like very, very cold weather. So, yeah, we're not going to work in the rain. But, and yes, I said we because Gladys and the little one, they've already made it back. So they had done basically their research or whatever. So this was already a scheduled visit to get an EEG done. Basically just look at the little one's brain waves and activity and just see how her brain functions to verify, because as she was originally diagnosed with ES type seizures, so it's a type of what does she put? I can't remember what Gladys has said. It's a type of epilepsy or type of epileptic seizures that's caused from her Williamson syndrome, because that's what she has, along with being autistic. So that's where a majority of her seizures come from. And so they were going to verify that the medication that she was doing is still good to go. And they were super glad that that was the medication that she was on, because it is good for what she is doing. And as she grows older, she'll also be eligible for like the CBD type gummies and such like that. So, because hers is not the ES side. So you have the one bracket that is the epilepsy type seizure. I forgot the exact name, and then it has two branches. So you have, it was the one that's the ES, and then it's another one that it's another. Oh, it starts with an L or something like that. I thought she wrote it down, but no. Maybe no. I know it's on my phone, but I'm recording from my phone. But no, it's another type of, like, basically syndrome. So her brain waves, because normally in a child's brain waves, sorry, I got a bunch of crud in my eyes this morning. But a child's normal brain waves, right, is as it's going along, it's going to go tick, tick, and then have like one, basically in however long she said, like a 30-second or whatever it is, right? So a normal is just a one big spike within a certain time frame. And she has like multiple, like multiple, right? So that's what, and that's even during the day. So whenever she first got evaluated, they only seen that she was having this brain activity at night, but they didn't check her brain activity during the day. So it's all day activity, not just nighttime activity. So so now we know a little bit more than what we didn't know, and that's good. This is something that she will have for the rest of her life. Is she able to possibly grow up and be able to be off on her own as an adult? We don't know yet. There are cases, where people that have this can go and live on their own, and then there's others that don't. So it's fine, because we're gonna have almost the whole not the whole family, but a big majority of the family already living on the property. So if the kiddo has to, live on the property, then oh shucks, we have to build another cabin. Because I can tell you right now, once kiddos are old enough to be out of the house, this old man wants to be an empty nester someday, so boop, gonna boot you out. You're gonna go live on your own place, even though it's still on the property. So, but yeah, we are still trying to work diligently the best we can around the weather. So it rained majority of the day yesterday. I did go to the property though to look at the little temporary ditch that I had dug, just to kind of reroute some of that water going down to the pond. And so far, it looks okay. It wasn't like heavily flowing, but majority of the rain is actually coming today. So at some points, I do need to go over there, just kind of look. But we can't take Mom's truck because the tires on that thing are just horrible, horrible. I mean, it took Gladys, almost 5 minutes just to back up from where we normally park, and that's just because it's sitting on grass and mud, and it's on like a little bit of a hill, but nothing. It's more of a downhill, and she still couldn't get out. So, oh yeah, we're gonna have to look at getting some new tires for that thing. Eventually, something that works a little better on these backcountry roads and this mud and stuff. So, but yeah, so they made it back yesterday. So that was a nice, good visit. She actually enjoyed that hospital that's out there. Um, they were spoiling the heck out of the kiddo. Man, she came home with a stethoscope and gloves and all just a bag of goodies because she likes playing like she's a nurse or a doctor and stuff like that. So they just gave her all kinds of stuff, and now she's coming home and like, let me check your heart, let me check your lungs, let me take a deep breath. I'm like, oh goodness gracious! Hey, as long as you're not telling me to turn my head and cough, then we'll be all right. All right. So, what's on the plans for today? You see it. You see it. So, well, I did kind of go and splurge a little bit yesterday. So, I was looking for some steel. Ooh, almost got hit by the steel. So, 1/2 inch square. So that's going to be for a project for me. I have enough to where I can do 2 sets, and I may or may not make a set for somebody to give as a gift, and I know that they'll get put to a lot of use. So I'm not going to say what it is yet, but just know that I have some blacksmith projects coming on there, and I may or may not record that. Matter of fact, I probably will. I'm going to go ahead and record that, and I'll reach out to said person just to see if he would like to do any type of collaboration type video for that, and then we'll go out and visit because we have not been to his property yet, and I would really like to go see a lot of the stuff that he's been doing. Because it's definitely going to help me in the future with some of the things that I want to do on our property. So, yeah, that's going on there. And then I had to repair my axe because Gladys and the girls just completely destroyed the head. So now nobody's allowed to touch my axe. And then I went ahead and fixed up the handle because that's my little. It's what is it? Boy Scout axe or boy's axe or camper's axe or whatever. Oh, it's something boy axe. And then, but that wasn't my splurge. My splurge was this. I went out and I got me a A new chainsaw. Yeah. I was getting fed up with my buddy's chainsaw with his little small 009. So he has the 009 steel, which is a smaller saw. I think it only has the same bar on it, which is a 14-inch bar. So yeah, I got tired of fighting with that thing constantly. So I went ahead and got me a new Husqvarna. And I more than likely will be doing a review on that, even though I bought it myself, just to show it off. And it does comes with a scritch, comes with oil and such, and then all kinds of different like paperwork, right? Because they even have an app that you can use that connects, because some of their saws are Bluetooth capable. That is crazy. And it lets you know like how they're running and all that stuff like that. This one does not have that capability, but some of their bigger ones do. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of neat that it had all that. But you can you add the product into the app, and then it'll tell you the bar and the chain, and then tune up stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I will do another video probably on here. I don't know. I might do it over on the main channel, but we'll see. And then different things, and then because it even says that if you're happy, you can go onto their social media stuff, share. So I will do that, and then I'll share it to their social media page. Whether I like it or not. Because trust me, whenever I buy stuff, even when I don't buy stuff, if someone's going to reach out to us to give us product or anything like that, I'm going to give a very honest review. I don't hold nothing back. So that's probably why we haven't been reached out by a whole lot of people. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and carry on with the day. Gladys, so girls went to school. Gladys, once again, going back to the clinic. Her throat is still not, she's not sick, but her throat is still giving her pain in that same area of where she was when she was sick. And then she can also feel it like pulling or like tugging on her ear. So she thinks that she might have something internally wrong, even though she's not physically sick, that she would like to have an ENT look at. But for that to happen, she has to go to our clinic, our primary care physician, and get a referral to go. Otherwise, our insurance does not cover that. So has to get the referral first. But anyway, I definitely appreciate y'all. We're going to carry on our day. Gladys will be okay. The truck will stop getting stuck eventually. And hopefully this rain will go away and we'll get a dry spell for a little bit so we can get some work done. But we love y'all. We appreciate you guys and gals and anybody else that's watching. If you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Helps us out. Helps us grow. Gives that thumbs up. Helps the algorithm. And we'll see you on the next one. So remember, always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, y'all.